Hey Aries, it's your girl Javy. High Priestess. Back at it again with the Aries, or the general tarot reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and or Rising for Libra season 2020. First things first, damn, I guess I'm gonna need a man. Someone to hold me like a bam. I need somebody who can love me like I love me like I can. And there's something about you, like this rise up of masculine energy within you, regardless of what gender you identify with. Oh my God, as I look up, I'm looking directly at the moon in Pisces right now. It is almost in not almost in Aries, but in the next day or so, it will be in Aries and we will have the full moon. But that song, right before I started the video, would not get out of my head. And there's something about like you handling it like a man. You, and like, quotes, you know what the fuck I mean, because can't nobody handle shit like a woman. But that's maybe something that's coming up, this reciprocity, this equality, doing more work than the, your male counterparts around you. Really be, I didn't even ask for it, but okay, King of Swords. I'm not going to take that actually. There may be someone with heavy. You also just may be being sharp. Mars is retrograde in Aries. So watch your tone in this. Watch your tone, but also the King of Swords is like a master of language. And I feel like you guys are really being like, hey, this is matter of fact. I'm saying shit matter of factly. I'm speaking articulately. I know how I feel. And I'm not scared to express it. I'm not scared to hurt anyone's feelings. It's time to speak the truth, to really get it out. Say what you need. Say what you need to say. Sorry, I guess I'm in a singing ass mood tonight. But onward to the astrology. Mars is in retrograde in Aries until November 13th. But Saturn goes direct in like 2 hours. And then Mars squares a direct Saturn in 18 hours. So there is this arm wrestle between desire and action. Like desire and action, arm wrestling time and restraint and restriction. So things may not be moving at the pace that you want to, but there is something about your pace. I feel like y'all are working like a man. Like y'all, they told y'all it was a man's world and you're really about to like, oh, you thought. You're really like switching it up on them. Very quick movements with the shits. Like really on point. You guys are in motion. Also, you guys may have been so in motion that you're a bit burnt out. Ooh, first card out is Justice, Libra season. And that's what I'm saying. There's something about equality. And with Justice being out, some of you have felt injustice. Some of you are just outraged by all the injustice going on in the world. Aries, we got that hero complex, so we want to save everybody. But Justice is like, yo, the universe has seen the ways that you have been wronged and wants to make it right in Libra season. Things shift in Libra season. Also, in Libra season, big decisions have been made. Maybe somebody with heavy Venusian placements, heavy Libra or Taurus placements around, really playing a major role. But either way, Libra season says, hey, I'm out. I am empowered. The sword of truth in his hand. I'm empowered with truth, knowledge, and education. I'm learning every day. I'm taking in new information so I can make better decisions. So I can make big decisions for yourself. Libra season, if you haven't made a big decision already, there's one coming. But I feel like you guys came into Libra season, made a really big ass decision, and are really made a big decision a big decision that led to balance, a big decision that led to harmony, that led to, it's like the jury isn't out anymore on this, is what I hear. But anyway, what I was really saying, back to the astrology really quick. Let me just get through this before. See, that's the thing, going cart before the horse. Ooh, and I did say Libra or Taurus, and bottom of the deck was the Empress. So there may be a Taurus around that you had a really truthful conversation with or confrontation with, someone with heavy Venus placements or Scorpio placements, that you're having really big conversations, big decisions being made. But either way, Neptune is retrograde in Pisces, and that is Pisces in your subconscious is really helping you get a clearer view of the reality of your situation than you have ever had before. And it's just like, whoa, this is what it is what we're doing, let's get to it. And Mars retrograde is really helping you take constructive action forward. It's not that impulsive, spontaneous, go, what, like squirrel energy. It's like this pullback, the retrograde, the slowdown is really allotting you guys and, you know, us, this constructive lens. With the pull down, with the slowing down, it's just like you're able to see clear. It's almost like time is traveling slower. You're able to, this Mars and Neptune retrograde combination is just like you can actually process what's happening. Your brain is slowing down. You're considering, you're being thoughtful. You are, you know, really striving for, a Five of Pentacles. You're really striving for a clear view. And I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, some of you just straight up chose to get out of a really explosive situation, or something where you felt left out, or you're choosing maybe to pay more bills to have more freedom, choosing to take a pay cut just so you can actually have some mental stability, choosing to be done with trauma bonding, be done with certain maybe groups or trains of thought. There may be just people that you're removing yourself with, institutions that you are in conflict with. Some of you may are in some kind of a legal situation in regard that involves money. And I do feel like you have been wronged when it comes to money, or some of you have been wronged when it comes to money or some kind of a legal situation, and the universe, I got you, boo. Don't worry about it. We got you. It's coming. Justice will prevail. Now, also, Mars squares Pluto on October 9th. And I feel like it's a really good time to check your motivation and your intention. Some of you just maybe want to be bad or reckless or make some kind of decision that you know you shouldn't make, just out of the urge to act out or to buck the system or rebel. And there's just, on that day, it could just there could be possible crisis. And it's really about, with Pluto there, the transformations that arise from said crisis. So whatever it is, check your motives, check your bulb. And just don't make any rash, stupid decisions. If you feel a red flag, don't ignore the red flag, please. Last astrological, sorry, my boob itches. Weird thing, when I was really young, my mom told me when your boob itches, that it means someone wants to suck it. Thanks, Scorpio mom, for traumatizing me with that. I was like, what? Okay. And I've never forgotten that. Anyway, and it's funny, I was just talking about Pluto. So Moving on October 13th, the Sun opposes Mars retrograde. Don't you do this, fly. Don't you do it. We've already had this discussion. October 13th, the Sun opposes Mars retrograde, and it feels warm. It feels like healthy competition, warmth, illumination of truth, seeing into the heart of the matter, just seeing yourself in a new light. There's good luck in the ventures that you've already pursuing. Good luck in your pursuits of self. So those are some dates to look forward to. Let's see what else is there for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for Libra season 2020. But yeah, justice, big decisions. There also may be someone there may be a Libra or Taurus around, someone with heavy air placements heavy air or earth placements, that there was just a certain level of misery there. And it's just really important that, I feel like big decisions have been made or will be made come Libra season. But the Libra card being the first card out, it's like justice being the first card out. It's like you get what's coming. Queen of Wands. Yes. Onward, upward, Libra season, feeling popular, feeling seen, being more social, getting more sexual. Some of you just feeling that energy rising back up, your attraction quotient like just rising back up. And also some of you are just getting out of really bad situations, and it finally catapults you into like doing shit for yourself. Really getting stuff done, really pursuing your entrepreneurial pursuits, really leveling things up. Also really strengthening your connection to the divine, strengthening your connection to the subconscious, to the unknown, to divination, some of like, occult things, whatever you subscribe to. But there is both card, I feel like strength, empowerment. The Justice card being the first card out, he or she is holding that sword. It's like, And then the Queen of Wands, chilling. Big ass wand right here. It's just like strength, empowerment, forward motion. And with the Five of Pentacles, with this, it's like moving forward. Even they're looking forward. Very future focused. Getting out of a unhappy or toxic situation, and it's like the come up is quick. Bam, like the come up is quick. Yes, that's that Mars Saturn square that's coming up, but it's just like the completion. You made a big decision, and it proves that you did the right thing. It proves that you are able to trust yourself. Really able to trust your instincts. And that's really what's happening. But come Libra season, we're in it now, but it's like stuff's feeling good. It starts to feel better. That's a big thing. Yes. And when you look better, when you feel better, you look better. People see it. There's recognition here. Public success. The divine, even though when I see white horses, I think of the divine, and it's just like the divine looking back at you, being like, hey, bitch, I see you doing it. You're doing it. And there's recognition for your pursuits. Whatever you guys are pursuing right now, even if, if it's at work, people see you looking better. Your shine is back. Your glow is back. You just feeling like more like yourself. And it shows. Getting out of a place of drama from the 5 to the 6, moving from a place of drama to a place of public success and recognition. Really moving forward motion. All of these cards are moving forward. Like there is no looking back. Let me tell you that now, especially come Libra season, there is no going back. There is no looking back. Cross watchers, y'all watching for people who you are interested in that have Aries placements, don't come at them with the bullshit. Aries are really, really short fused right now. And if they have said no to you, it's a no. It's a no. Let it be that. Let them show up at whatever capacity they are able to give to you, and let it be that. You cross watchers, I'm not taking this, but this is for the cross watchers. Y'all will be sitting here looping on a no that is really a no. So don't set yourself up for a trap. I don't know if I've ever addressed fucking cross watchers in a video before, so that may be something, Aries. It's just like whoever, there may just be people who are just looking, and get used to the attention, get used to being seen, get used to people being drawn to you, to the attraction that's coming to you. And also don't get caught up in your own ego, Aries. You need people. You do need support. You do need recognition. And also, if you see an Aries doing a good job, tell them that they're doing a good job. Compliment them, because their little baby, tiny baby egos, like, really need it. We need the reassurance. And there's nothing fucking wrong with that. One more card for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Libra season 2020. Take a deep breath, Aries. And yeah, I didn't take that Eight of Swords because it was for the cross watchers that are peeking in. But don't let yourself get looped. Get out of the loop. Don't be afraid of change. And also don't be afraid of being alone. All of these cards in here. Ooh, what was that? The World almost came out again. Okay. I'm not taking it. I want one to organically come out. But it's like, don't let the success go to your head. Oh, the World came out anyway! Y'all, I know you fucking lying. Okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. I told y'all that Sun-Mars opposition, something wonderful is coming of that. Yeah, the blindfold comes off. Things pick up. Things pick up. And there are new relationships formed with yourself, with your shadow, with your dark side. You're really able to see something. That Mars-Sun opposition is going to be a big eye-opener on the shadows that are still lingering within you, the things that need to be dealt with, and the new relationships that you're able to form with yourself and your loved ones. But bottom of the deck for Libra season is the Sun, baby. Illumination, warmth, popularity, the heart, your heart opening, back to the heart. That's what this feels like. Back to the Sun. And the Aries is the baby of the zodiac. You see this happy ass baby riding a horse. Everybody wants this energy. It's like, yes, young, wild, naked, and free in nature. Sun on my skin, feeling good. And moving forward to a period of completion. Things feeling in sync. Finally, it feels like finally your inner being is lining up with your exterior world. Things are starting to manifest. Like, things are really popping off. I'm sorry I got so excited, but that's just like, damn. And also the moon, la luna, like, with the Sun at the bottom of the deck, illumination. And also know that with the luminaries out, the divine is very, very here. The Libra season for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising starts with justice, ends with the world. Both two major arcana, and the Sun is major arcana at the bottom of the deck, but two major arcana cards out. So it starts with a bang and it ends with a bang. It ends with the end of an era. You really moving successfully. You progressing to a new level. This is leveling up. Whatever y'all are doing, no matter what, cut the dead weight. If it doesn't feel good, it isn't good. Cut it so you can level the fuck up, baby. Let me upgrade ya. That's what this is. An upgrade. And it's funny because I did see the devil in there, and then for the world to come out, there are like shifts in, there's earth here. There may be an Aquarius or a Capricorn around that you are moving into a new chapter in your relationship with them. Someone with heavy Capricorn or Aquarius placements. There also could be I just feel like the ending of a situation with someone with heavy fire, like a fire, sun, moon, or rising, there's just a misery that ends there, a toxicity that gets dealt with there. And it's for their benefit too. It's not just about you being like, oh, I'm so much better off. It's like, no, like, let's progress. Life is too fucking short for us to be playing this game. I'm about to relight this J. Life is too short for us to be playing this game where it's like, I'm the first one to tell you, like, love is not enough. Love is not enough. And that's not from any, like, jaded point of view. Like, I'm a whole grown-ass woman. Love is not enough. I can say that because I know that. Love can't make people stay together. It's got to be more than just love. And I feel like in the beginning of, we start off making big decisions, communicating in a different way than before. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, Aries, let's get into it. Please clarify the Justice card for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising Libra season. Now, with Justice being the first card out, I want to say, how have you been wronged? What feels like injustice lately? You know, how are you balancing work versus home? That could be something that's coming up. The work-home life is just off. And what feels unfair? Possible demotions or leaving a job, or you choosing to leave a job, financial cuts or something that you guys are worried about. And it's just like the universe got you. Fairness, balance, restored. The fairest decision will be made. And it's really important that you try balancing out like your personal opinions and your personal biases with objective awareness, at least. You know, there's karma, higher powers here. There's just also important decisions to be made. So also any big decisions that come up this season, don't take them lightly. They will have long-lasting ramifications. And there's just adjustments that need to be made in our lives, allowing for things to change. This is adjustment. And that's okay. And if, you know, those of you who are seeking justice, it will be served. If there are legal issues going here, you know, rulings will pass shortly. And this doesn't look like a retrial. I feel like relief is coming. There's like no need for an appeal. But there is a need to search for the truth. And some of you searched for the truth and found it. It wasn't what you liked, so you kept it moving. And when you kept it moving, the world rewarded you and helped you level up. But please clarify the Justice card. It's just really important that you guys get super clear on what you want and what you hold, what you consider ethical, what you consider fair. And also make sure that you're showing up fairly. Make sure that you're telling the truth, that you are being 100 with people. Because if you aren't, bam, karma gets that ass. So be 100 with people. Please clarify the Justice card. Take a deep breath. Don't try to do anything shady. Don't try to do like the shortcut version of things. That will not prevail. Ugh. That's a lot. But what I did see was the Emperor. So, A. You showing up for your motherfucking self. Whatever it is that you are deciding on, if you haven't already made this decision, choose structure. Make sure that you do something that you're making decisions that are future focused, making decisions that are for the greater good, that are generous, that are fair, that are for you. Looking at putting you first, choosing yourself, choosing to put you first, Aries. It doesn't get any clearer than that. I'm not clarifying that bullshit because it's well, actually I will for you guys. Please clarify the Five of Pentacles in case those of you who are experiencing or, enduring financial hardships right now. What is the advice for those experiencing financial hardships right now? The advice I think is to switch up the approach. Take the softer, passionate approach as far as, and the Eight of Cups just flew out or just popped out. Yeah, whatever doesn't feel, this is a Scorpio energy, whatever doesn't feel, what feels foggy, like, no. What can you do to deal with this? It may be choosing something versus just exploring everything, all these options, so many, like head in the clouds, maybe daydreaming, maybe smoking too much also for some of you. Put the weeds down. Just for maybe a while until things get in order. This is also some of you who may be prioritizing weed over fucking bills. Don't play that game, or you're dealing with somebody who's financially maybe a bit more immature than you. But the advice is to do something for yourself. You guys need to, what side hustle can you start? What business can you start? Please clarify the Queen of Wands. What entrepreneurial pursuit can you... Yes, what can you invest in? This is about investing in yourself. Some of you may not trust your judgment because of investments that you've made that didn't yield returns, or you're worried about decisions that you made in the past that were not good decisions, and you may not be trusting yourself. But no, it's time. You've already made the hard cuts, or you're going to make some hard cuts, and it's time to invest in yourself. Take the anxious out of your awaiting also. Cultivate some faith that the universe got you, that things are going your way. Please yes, just trust things are going your way. And they will. They are. Please clarify the world. Some of you actually may be moving somewhere, moving into a new place, into a new space. Some of you may be traveling. There could be possible like birthdays, graduations, or like rites of passages. Possibly. Some of you may be getting new jobs, new positions, taking on new skills, new hobbies. Some of you also may be dealing with someone with heavy fixed energy. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. But I also feel like slow your roll. This person may be a bit sharp, but also make sure that you're not making decisions in haste, that you're not when you travel, you do it smartly. There is a leveling up. There is a come up, but you have to make sure that your mouth doesn't get you in trouble, that you don't just pop off. People are really, really sensitive right now, especially during Libra season. And it's important that you... All right, Aries, apparently I went too hard and my phone died while I was in the middle of clarifying the world. But I want to get back to... It's funny because my phone died got cut off from the message. Message came out, ended quickly. Then, whilst my phone was charging, I ended up having to deal with some bullshit. Like people talking at me outside of their mouth, people being disrespectful. And there is an end to that. If you have previously been dealing with people disrespecting you or just talking out your neck, like, okay, I will Aries style. You can catch all these hands. Like, I mean, and also being, there is a culmination, an ending to people disrespectfully speaking to you, to people stepping outside of their bounds, continue to clarify the world, and also you accepting or tolerating any kind of abuse or verbal abuse, the end of you not enforcing your boundaries. There is an end to the way that you allow people to talk to you. But either way, with the world, there is completion at the end. I mean, yeah, definitely by Scorpio season, there's major completion, major decisions being made, but wholeness being felt. Integration. Feeling like you've, arrived or accepted, or like you belong. And there's definitely travel plans. There may be delays in your travel plans or things not going the way that you expect. I don't think that that's negative necessarily, but it's just like it may not go as planned. There may be some impromptu trips that come up, and you maybe forget some stuff or forget some supplies, something of that nature. So make sure that you go ahead and create a travel list. And yeah, there is a completion to willful blindness, a completion to the trap, no longer binding yourself, no longer letting yourself be caged, no longer ruminating or overthinking in the mind, no more vacillation. It's a wrap. But that was really all. Actually, let's see. Let's get one more out for... Actually, let's clarify the Six of Wands. Please clarify the Six of Wands. Because, yes, success is coming. It's going to feel good. You're going to be getting recognition. Definitely forward motion. Definitely getting out of situations that you shouldn't have been. Work situations. Getting out of relationships you shouldn't have been in. But either way, you made it. Moving past pain, moving past regret and drama. And once you choose to end the conflict, once you choose to be done with the conflict, bam, new beginning, promotion, gifts, money, investors. And there's a sun again. Look at God. Things get, I know it gets better. Hey, you ain't gotta be stressed out and go and turn the music loud. You ain't gotta be stressed out. And I know it gets better. Light shining on completion. The end of a way of thinking, the end of a way of feeling, and reciprocity coming in. These scales here, I'm telling you, Libra season is really about, it's the opposite side of you. Balance is being restored. Let it be restored, and then bam, it gets better. Leap of faith, new beginning, that fresh start, financing the fresh start, help coming, someone being generous, someone understanding that you have something of value that is to be invested in, and you begin again. I love you. You got this. Bye. Mwah.